Ebola virus in the Democratic Republic of Congo. How do we reduce the risk of the next outbreak in North Kivu and Ituri? The Ebola virus is transmitted from its natural reservoir in bats to humans directly or through other bush animals, and can then be spread from human to human through blood and bodily fluids. Once infected with Ebola, symptoms include fever, headache, diarrhea, vomiting, bleedings, and can lead to death. In the last outbreak in North Kivu and Ituri, there were 3,470 cases, of which 66% of individuals died, with an average economic impact of $13,801 per death, not to mention the psychological trauma on the families of the victims. Additionally, on the 8th of October 2021, a new Ebola case was reported, showing the importance of addressing Ebola. Some of the problems in the region are the existing taboo surrounding Ebola, misinformation on the disease, conflict in the region, unhygienic hunting, butchering, and cooking, as well as consumption of infected bushmeat, unsafe burial rituals, and dependence on external aid. Some of the possible prevention strategies are providing information about safe cooking, hunting, and butchering, vaccination, and safe burials of individuals who have died from Ebola. Providing information has barriers to overcome, such as whether the information will be used, and is therefore questionable in feasibility. However, when successful, is high in effect, as hunters and butchers are at high risk due to their contact with animal fluids. Additionally, if cooked at high enough temperature, the virus is destroyed. Vaccination is low in feasibility due to difficult transportation and administration, making it hard to implement, but is very effective. However, this intervention is very high cost. Safe burials are feasible due to trained burial teams, but is difficult to implement due to cultural barriers. If these barriers are overcome, then it can be very effective. The intervention that we recommend to the Ministry of Health is providing information about hunting, butchering, and cooking, and this is best achieved at meat markets, where all risk groups come together. In order to meet the needs of the community, as well as to gain their trust, it is vital that community engagement is high within the given intervention. This is best done through visiting the markets, identifying their locations, identifying local leaders to visit markets with, and develop the information, conducting a pilot study, implementing at a larger scale, and evaluating the results. Some of the barriers that this intervention faces are language barriers due to multiple languages spoken in the region, widespread misinformation about Ebola, and unknown and illegal bushmeat markets. However, these barriers will be overcome through effective engagement and knowledge from local leaders. To conclude, while there are numerous and complex problems surrounding Ebola in the Democratic Republic of Congo, with engaging local leaders and generating information for butchers, hunters, and cooking, the long-term risk of Ebola outbreaks can be greatly reduced.